So maybe you're interested in using video more in your business, but you just don't know what to say. It's a pretty common thing. So first off, we got to plan just the topics you'll talk about. So the first question you want to ask yourself when deciding what to say is, how can I help someone? Now, if you're going to be posting things publicly, like to Facebook or YouTube, like I'm doing right now, then you want to record videos that are typically answering frequently asked questions, right? Common concerns people have, common questions a lot of people ask you is a great way, because those are the very things you can help people with, right? You have knowledge and expertise that they need, so you can help them through that. When it comes to a personal video, right, if you're working with a software called like BombBomb or something of that nature, to send a personal video out to someone through email, or even like a Facebook Messenger video, right? You can do little short snippets on Facebook Messenger. Same question applies. So if it's like an online inquiry to your website, maybe you can help them by providing with valuable information and resources. But a lot of times when you're asking, how can I help someone else? You can help them, I guess, emotionally, right? You can reach out and compliment someone. If you see someone, post something on your Facebook page, your LinkedIn page that's impressive, rather than just typing in the word congrats, send them a personal video and say, congratulations, that's awesome, you do amazing work, and I'm so happy to see that you got that promotion. That makes them feel good, right? Or look at the people in your life and in your business who have really helped. Send out videos just thanking them, expressing gratitude and appreciation for everything they do. That's a wonderful place to start, is how can I help people? Because here's the thing, if you go into it that approach, there's no real disappointment. If you approach this as, how can I make money with a video, it's very easy to be disappointed when you send a video out there and the dollars don't come pouring in. But when you set out with the mindset of, how can I help people, helps relieve some of the anxiety of going into it, because you're helping someone else, but then it also makes it so you really can't be disappointed, right? Because it was about them. So you did your part and you made them feel good, and you actually are more likely to get a response back if you send a thank you message or a compliment than if you send a prospecting video. So again, it's a nice way to get started. Now, once you have a topic chosen for what to talk about, you're still going to run into the problem of forgetting what you're going to say, right? Once that camera turns on, it's like your mind empties itself and you're like, dude, I had a clear vision 5 minutes ago. I pressed record, where did it go? So a common thing that I recommend people do is write out 3 key points on a Post-it note. I say 3, 2 is fine, probably 4 is fine, but certainly no more than 4. But 2 or 3 key points on a Post-it note, and stick that Post-it note right next to the camera lens. Unless people are paying a ton of attention, they aren't really going to notice when your eyes temporarily dart from the camera lens up to the Post-it note, like mine just did like 4 times in the last sentence. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, but it's pretty subtle, right? That shift from camera lens to Post-it note, especially if it's really brief. And that's actually what I'm doing right now. Like, no joke, I have a Post-it note sitting right on my phone, right next to the camera lens, but nobody can really tell that it's there. So anyways, that's a great tip if you're prone to forgetting what you're going to say. Now, the final thing is, if you find yourself forgetting what you're going to say, you get a little stressed out, a really great way to help with that is to actually visualize the person you're speaking to. So right now, as I'm taking this video, I'm not visualizing a massive YouTube audience. Okay, let's be real, a tiny YouTube audience. I'm not visualizing that. I'm actually visualizing a person, a client of mine who I've spoken to recently, who had this problem not knowing what to say. And I'm addressing you and talking to you because you're the person I'm visualizing in my mind. I mean, like, not literally you, but right now I got someone in my mind when I say you. Anyways, so visualize the person. It's going to help you be more natural as you speak, which is great, but it's also going to make it so you're not quite so stressed out. You don't get that like public speaking jitters and stuff like that, right? If you actually visualize a person and just answer the question, you'll find it's easier for you to get from point A to point B to point C without losing track of what your key points were. So that is it for now. Hopefully this has helped you with the what to say conundrum. Please feel free in the comments below to ask any questions. I don't mind reaching out to you. I think actually you probably found my email address on this channel. I know when I was building the channel I put my email address in there, so feel free to communicate with me via email too. I certainly don't mind spending 15 minutes chatting with you about what to talk about and what that could look like.